What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Will Burn Shenanigans, where we bring the shenanigans on the channel all the time. So what that means, if you new, subscribe, get some shenanigans in your life today. Today is your day, y'all. And help us reach 100K, because that's what we're trying to hang that plaque and then go further and beyond that. Be the greatest of the greatest. That's what we're trying to do. Today, when celebrities fire back at disrespectful interviewers.
I like this.
I like when they fire back.
This,
I like
because
disrespect.
They deserve to.
Disrespect.
They are humans just like
Kim would be the first one.
I don't think I've ever seen her.
Even though some celebrities don't like it, doing press in most cases is part of the job. But sometimes interviewers can go a bit far with their questions, which can cause the celebrity to lose their cool or fire back at the interviewer. When Demi Lovato was leaving a store, she didn't want to answer a paparazzi's question, and that's when he said he was a fan. And well, it didn't go too well for him.
How you know what the fan is? I'm a fan too, Demi.
Name my second album.
Ah, come on.
At the 2015 Miss Universe, the host Steve Harvey made a giant mess up by calling another model a winner. And well, obviously many models didn't like the unprofessionalism of the event. So at the next year Miss Universe, when Steve Harvey was interviewing a model, she kinda roasted him.
I hear you spent some time in front of the camera as a TV correspondent. Any tips for me tonight?
Sure you look over your notes beforehand, and most importantly, I usually pin my hair back so it's out of my face, but I don't think you'll have that problem.
That's the funniest thing I'd have heard. Girl, you better tell these jokes.
It's no secret that sometimes female and male artists get different treatment. During a pre-show interview with Nicki Minaj, she was asked about some comments about her attitude, and that's when she dropped some truths.
I'm assertive. When a man is assertive, he's a boss.
Bossed up.
He bossed up.
Yeah, he's
That's a far.
No negative connotation behind bossed up, but lots of negative connotation behind being a...
In probably one of the most iconic Kanye West interviews, he completely lost his cool at the host Sway for trying to give him advice, which Kanye didn't find useful. And well, things got very awkward for a second.
Do it yourself.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got...
Come on.
Asking someone to smile more is usually...
Sway has a radio. He's a host.
He must have been having a bad day.
Kanye, you are a rapper. You are not a...
He must have been having a bad day, because, sir...
He said, Sway, how you gonna come take over his radio station? I like Kanye, but he gotta calm down sometimes. You over here trying to take over his radio station.
Really never a good idea. When Olympic gymnast Simone Biles was asked why she wasn't smiling at some of the compliments, she responded that smiling doesn't win you gold medals.
I was waiting for you to smile at some of the compliments. You didn't.
Smiling doesn't win you gold medals.
Okay.
It's normal that singers can get sweaty during performances, as they have to constantly be dancing and singing. A completely crazy moment during a post-show interview with Taylor Swift happened when the interviewer suggested Taylor take a shower.
Swansea, we'll see you very soon. It's nice to see you. I think you need to have a shower now.
Oh.
I agree, and I'm not offended that you said that. There's a lot going on, and none of it's good here.
How you gonna tell
After Halle Berry was...
How you gonna... Now, hold on. I'm questioning that one now. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me I'm funky. That's what you're not gonna do.
But she agreed.
I don't know him to be talking like that. Bless you. I don't know him to be talking like that.
Okay,
don't come in here.
At least he's being honest. And what if she would have never went to shower? It's like, I think he told her.
No, you ain't gonna tell me. Of course, I got done performing this wedding.
Accused of leaving the scene after getting into a car accident. When she was invited to an interview with Howie Mandel, he made a joke of a hit and run right before Halle came on. And well, she confronted him about it.
I'm this way, and she smashed right into me, but then she didn't say anything. She just left the scene.
Oh, Howie!
I do need to address that. Because, you know, I was so shocked to come to what's like a home and be disrespected almost to my face.
When Cara Delevingne was doing press for the movie Paper Towns, she went to a morning show who didn't seem to understand her sarcastic humor, and one of the hosts even suggested her to go take a nap.
We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that? We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
And well, sometime after Cara Delevingne left the interview, another host said that for $5 million, she should act more excited.
You make $5 million for 6 weeks worth of work. You can pretend to talk to Good Day Sacramento with some oomph.
After Robert Downey Jr. was asked a question, meant to reflect on the years of acting as Tony Stark and his personal journey, the interviewer turned and asked Scarlett Johansson a disappointing question about her diet. And well, obviously she didn't like that.
To the Tony Stark character, and did you learn anything throughout the 3 movies that you made? And to Scarlett, to get into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet? Eat some specific food or that sort of thing?
It's like, how come you get like the really interesting like existential question and I get the like rabbit food question?
Quentin Tarantino is one of the most known and respected movie directors of all time. When a reporter who wasn't too keen on his movies asked him about if the violence in his movies could influence kids, he had a pretty good comeback.
Need for so much gruesome, graphic violence. Why not let us imagine
Because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
Oh, really? Okay, I'd like to see you walk down the street and get attacked by some kids who've just seen your movie.
But you thought, but see, Jan, you're all messed up because you're talking about real life.
Oh,
and I'm
I see.
talking
And
about
kids
the
at 12,
movies. You gotta
kids
get
at
it straight.
12.
With billionaires having a lot of money, they never usually go out grocery shopping. Ellen put Bill Gates in an awkward position when he was asked to guess prices of things you'll find at a grocery store.
Of course. How much do you think rice-a-roni would be
It's
within
about
$1?
$1.99.
$5.
Okay, let's
This day and age is about
Let's see.
$3.49.
Oh, it's $1.
And well, after the first guess, he just let the audience help him with the answers, which makes sense, considering he's been a billionaire for over 30 years. And after the segment, Ellen gave Bill Gates a check for $20,000.
Well, we want to do something for you because we love you, and Shutterfly loves inspiring stories like this. So they want to give you a check for $20,000.
Why? Give me a check for.
He's already a billionaire.
With Jonah Hill undergoing
Everybody
a
else
body
in the audience looking
transformation,
like, can I have a check? Like, what he give him 20,000 for?
That 20,000 was
He
fake.
gave that to me. Giving it to him.
some people can get curious about his journey. But when an interviewer asked a question that didn't make any sense, Jonah was completely baffled.
So are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or does everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
A very confusing moment for Australian actress Catherine Langford happened when Jimmy Kimmel asked her where she learned to speak proper English, which confused her because she's from Australia.
Did you learn to speak English there? Is that where, like
it is
our regular English that we speak here? Is that something you learned from watching television or from friends or studying or what?
Justin Bieber is a celebrity who's known for having some issues with paparazzis in the past. When he was trying to get to his car, many paparazzis started to ask him questions, and that's when he asked all of them to listen. And when they finally made silence, he just shut his car door.
Yo, listen. Be careful. For real, dude. Yo.
Hold it.
Yo,
he's talking to you. Listen, guys.
Go for it. Guys.
Yo.
It's no secret that fans can get heavily involved in their favorite celebrities' dating life, causing interviewers to be prompted to ask questions about it. During an interview with Rihanna, when the host brought up the topic of her relationship, Rihanna was quick to shut it down.
When you're linked to another Hollywood star, and even if you've barely met them.
Very frustrating. Almost as frustrating as being asked about it.
People are interested in you. You're a big star.
They are, and they're interested in a lot of things that don't matter or shouldn't.
Back when Beyoncé was part of a girl group, she was doing an interview with Wendy Williams when she referred to the group as Beyoncé and the Girls. And that's when Beyoncé asked her to put more respect on her fellow group members.
Destiny's Beyoncé and the Girls, that you all weren't allowed to perform and do a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry, can you please not call us Beyoncé and the Girls?
I have to.
Because that is definitely an insult to Kelly and Michelle.
A moment which an interviewer took it way too far happened at an Avengers press interview, in which Scarlett Johansson was asked about what she was wearing under her costume, something that she found offensive, and definitely made the interviewer know he was out of line.
To wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asking
Well, no,
that.
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other in interviews about their underwear?
Exactly.
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
An intense moment to watch happened in an interview with NFL player Jim Rome after he messed up at the Super Bowl, and the reporter kept mocking him by calling him Chris, making reference to a tennis player, and after the fourth time, he had enough and flipped the table.
I think that you probably won't say it again. I bet I do. Okay.
Chris? Taylor, just kidding, man. Just kidding.
With Justin Bieber's career blowing...
Did you see? He screamed.
He had enough. He said what he said, though. He said, say it again.
Yeah, and you said, I bet you I will.
You gonna find out. You didn't found out.
Up at a young age. At first, he wasn't received so well, with his song Baby being the most disliked video on YouTube. But a very disrespectful interview question happened when the host implied Justin Bieber should worry about Harry Styles and his mom.
Harry, when he's around your mom, since it seems that he likes older women?
Do I wonder what?
Do you worry about Harry around your mom since he likes older women?
Oh my God.
No, you
you worry about me and your mom, though.
When Nicki Minaj was doing an interview at a radio show, she knew beforehand that her and the host had some differences, based on comments he made in the past, and the amount of eye-rolling from Nicki Minaj was at another level.
Okay.
In a very criticized moment in an interview with Larry King, when DJ Khaled was talking about the material things he aspires to have, Larry asked a kind of out-of-line question.
House on the water. I want the nice car. I want the nice watch. I want to stay fresh. I want to stay clean. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You should strive for greatness.
How did you gain all the weight?
It's no secret that the Kardashians make a lot of money. When an interviewer asked Kim Kardashian how much money she made from a product, she seemed irritated and proceeded to avoid the question.
How much money did you make from it, personally? What? How much?
Well, I never talk dollars.
Okay.
Cents. I never do.
Well, you can talk rubles or euros. I don't know.
With Christian Bale's Batman trilogy being one of the most successful of all time, the cast had to go through a lot of press after the release. When Anne Hathaway was doing an interview, the host seemed to ask too many questions about the suit she wore for the movie, and that's when Anne Hathaway bluntly asked for the host's intentions.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting.
Any particular
Are you
workout?
trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
A funny moment at the Jimmy Fallon show happened when he was interviewing Adriana Lima and asked her to teach him some Portuguese. And well, Adriana decided to teach Jimmy to say, "I wear a bra," instead of "a pleasure to meet you."
Say it again.
Eu uso sutiã.
Sutiã.
That's funny. Yes,
Sutiã. Thank you. Hey, let's talk about this guy here.
Despite Rihanna in the past having mentioned in several interviews she doesn't like to be asked about her dating life, interviewers seem to not get the memo. When she was asked at an event what she looks for in a man, Rihanna was quick to shut the reporter down.
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
It's just some of these questions too. I get it now.
It's like you're trying to be too personal, and it's like I get it. They're celebrity stuff, but they're human. Like I said at the beginning, and if they don't want to share certain things, they don't want to share it. Like sometimes you be too in their business.
You don't ask what somebody wearing underneath their outfit.
That's like you meeting somebody and you're like, or they're all up in your business. It's like, sir.
How you gonna ask somebody about what they wear underneath their outfit? What you wear underneath your outfit?
Yeah, that's weird.
Underwear, drawers. Whatever you want to call them, some chonies,
like
whatever you want to call them.
I feel like that was kind of
some
like
thundaduns, whatever that you want to call them. That's what they wearing. And if she naked underneath there, she naked. That's what she want to wear.
But it's none of your business.
Like that's just some of these. I see you report. They get too comfortable. Feel like they can ask you
It's
anything.
like you ever like talking to someone you just want to punch him in the face.
Getting too comfortable. Like you can't be asking
like
these type of
sad.
questions. What you doing? But they answer like they were supposed to.
Yeah.
They did what they did. Well, hey, they call them reckless though. Oh, they no. Don't be asking me that. I'm doing too much. But anyways, let us know what y'all thought was on this video. Thank y'all for tuning in with us as always.
I should have seen what Nicki Minaj
I know
said,
I cut off quick
They
as
cut
hell.
that one off so fast like we didn't even know.
Tripping. Anyways, y'all, we out of here.